Hey everyone, welcome back to more of Total War Warhammer. Finally, as Wurrzag the Great Green Prophet, I'm DisturbingPuppet, and I am this is basically the first thing I'm recording since I have been away for a number of months. So hopefully everything works fine. I'm probably gonna do this a bit shorter than I would normally, just to make sure everything is fine and records okay. Like I said, I have been gone for a while. So let's see, how are we doing? I've kind of taken a look at what we're doing. I kind of have an idea of how things are going, but I'm probably gonna screw something up. Let's take a look at the map really quick. Just kind of get an overview of how we're doing. So, we are in control of most of the southern area. The Greenskins are around and are allied with us. I'm kind of waiting for them to be weak enough that I can either destroy them or vassalize or confederate with them. Um, to that end, Karak Azul is still around. I tried to finish them off, I think, with like a Wa army, which didn't work out, and now they're fighting the Greenskins. We currently have a peace agreement with them, at least a non-aggression pact. Um, so we have that as well. Yeah, so if they can weaken the Greenskins a bit, then maybe we can come down and either eliminate the Greenskins finally or incorporate them, which would be nice. I think Beastmen were out here doing some stuff. The Dwarves we pushed out of their kind of homeland and they're now up. The Vampire Counts are all over the place. The Border Princes are apparently spreading out that direction. We do have a couple of Vampire Count armies, though, coming through the gap here, which is a bit of an issue. So we have redirected some units. So we're sending a Wall army up. The Grinskins are sending an army up, both to kind of deal with these. Hopefully that will help. I do have an army sitting here in Barak Var to help defend. We've got other people on the move. We've got other things we can do. So, not a lot of movement, I think. This army is recovering. So the idea will be for this force, probably we'll go down to Carrick 8 Peaks. We will reinforce with a bunch of spider units, because we can get some there. We could potentially move over across the border here and get some more Savage Orcs, just to kind of bolster the force a bit, but we could just go crazy with spiders, potentially. Down over here, we're building a Troll and Goblin force here to sort of, well, we've got some Doom Divers too. We'll try to build this up. I think this was originally going to be the force I was going to send down to kill Karak Azul, but we might need it to kind of defend. Up further here, we have access routes to more dwarf domains up this way, so we could send somebody up that way, but I'm kind of focused on the vampire counts at the moment. We do have some quests and things. So for this one, we just have to have the complete 4 provinces, so just one more. Squeaky Beast, we've got to sack or raise some Greenskin tribe territories. I don't know if that's going to happen, especially if we confederate with them. So for short campaign, we still have to kind of get rid of the Greenskins. Crooked Moons, I have no idea where they are. Skull Smashers are only around, I think they just got one settlement. They kind of appeared by an event. We've done this. The Empire and the Dwarves have to die. And we need to do just a crap ton of raiding, apparently. I'm way behind on this, so that's something we'll have to kind of work on. Might have to have like a dedicated army just to be doing that kind of stuff. Alright, let's take a look. I don't think my armies can actually move except for these guys. Now, I could move them out and put them in like an ambush stance or something. I'm just going to put you guys in a normal stance. We're going to stay in Barak Var for now because I am kind of concerned about the vampire counts coming for that. Last time they came through, they destroyed Vrinka Hills and Barag the Wazbag. Hopefully the armies I have around will help kind of deal with that. Nothing I can really do here. You guys are on your way up. Sly, it looks like he already moved. Wurrzag already moved. You guys are recovering, can't move. Alright, so that's it for armies. Let's take a look at territories. Okay, lots of things here we could do. Decent amount of cash. I think there's an empty spot somewhere. Let me look at that first. This is not great. That'll hopefully be stable. Yeah, Black Iron Mine, we have an empty spot. Things are holding stable here. So this is Karak Azul and Black Iron Mine. Is there anything interesting that I can get here? I'd rather have Savage Orc Boar Boys, not regular Orc stuff. So, I mean, we could work on that. I don't think that's that useful. Squig herds and night goblin squig hoppers might be kind of fun. Black orc forge. Recruitment cost is less for biggins and black orc recruits. I don't know if that counts for savage orc biggins, but I would assume so. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that going, just to see if it is going to help. Caracate Peaks is doing okay. Karakazul or Karazakarak, I'd really like to get up to level 4. Things are holding steady-ish. Yeah, that was a lot more gold than I probably should have spent on that one thing that I'm not even sure is going to work, but what you going to do? Actually, I think that was something else I was planning to do first, but oh well. You know what? Let's just go for it. Let's see what happens. So that's our Law force. It's heading up to intercept the vampire counts. Dwarves are checking things out. Thorgrim was around somewhere over near Karag Dromar. Okay, they were headed in and then they changed their mind, so now they're wandering off. Not really ideal. It's going to tell me that the war target was lost or something.
A dark shadow looming over you, stunty.
Kirk Hearn is actually at war with me. You're not offering me anything, you're not really threatening me. I'm going to decline.
I think
Beastmen somewhere.
about what you want to say to me.
Now, these guys I could definitely go for a peace agreement with. So they're going to offer me money and a peace agreement? Yeah, I'll absolutely take that. I really don't want to be fighting the undead. I want them fighting the Empire and stuff. So the Empire and Nordland have united. So the Beastmen are trying to ambush out there. Yeah, more coordination targets were lost. He was out. The Beastmen, I think, were like right next to Doc Karaz. This makes me a little nervous, because they have come across here before and attacked me, which, not exactly a fan. I'm at war with these guys or not? No, we're not at the moment, so that doesn't really mean a whole lot, though. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do then for you guys, let's change the war target, and let's have you go after Karag Dromar. And then for the Greenskins, let's have you... Yeah, how about you also go for Karag Dromar? Just out of curiosity.
Now then, speak quick,
Yeah.
because you caught me in a good mood.
They're not interested in anything at the moment. Yeah, so try to get them through here. Like, if they come through, they might end up fighting the vampire counts, now that we're at peace with Templehof, and then just kind of keeping the dwarves kind of weak out there. I'm fine with all that. We have a good chunk of cash. I could go ahead and move on down. Like I said, I'm a little concerned about these guys coming across. Hopefully that won't be an issue. You never know. These guys look like they've taken some damage. I'm not sure why. It must just be attrition. Alright, down here. You guys, we're starting to build up our units. Got a couple spots free. So we're going to have, what, 4 trolls? Get regular orc boys. Savage Orc Boy Biggins. Oh, that is weird. It's like going the opposite of what I'm trying to get it to do. A catapult wouldn't be bad. Some cavalry would be nice as well. Trolls are pretty quick though, actually. At least it seems like it. Compared to like regular infantry. How about we just get some regular Savage Orcs, probably? If I want to spend that much on this army. Basic Night Goblins. Nasty Skulkers. Okay. Just some armor piercing and stock and stuff. Yeah, let's play it a little cheap here. We'll just give you a couple Savage Orc units. Slide, let's come back if we can. I can't even see where the
This way.
limit of my movement is there. Yeah, we're gonna head back on down. They are possibly besieging Mount Gunbad, I'm not actually sure. Yeah, so they're currently sieging Mount Gunbad. So potentially I could actually send Wurrzag up instead of dealing with the armies coming through because they're now less of a threat because I've got peace with Templehof. Maybe we could just go on a rampage up that way. You guys, though, ideally we get you somewhere we can get you some reinforcements. Yeah, all I've got access to here is global. If I could get down to Karakate Peaks, we can get a bunch of spider units, which is always kind of fun. Fastest way is probably through here and then down, I would guess.
Night Gobbo War Boss.
So we'll do that. Yeah, just to protect Barrackvar, I don't feel like I can really use these guys, unfortunately. Yeah, way faster to go through the underway. I mean, these guys are around potentially being an issue. More neutral with them. I could try to get a peace agreement with them, but I was kind of hoping that they might take out Squighorn and then I could take it back. But Pillars of Grungy's actually weaker. For now, I'm going to kind of protect my own territory and kind of hang out in this area first. We'll worry about everything else after that. Okay. Yeah, here's what I was thinking. Yeah, we could put some gold here. Generally a good idea. The boss's tent to kind of stabilize. Obedience is pretty bad. That's probably kind of necessary if we want to hold on to this territory at all. I mean, we could upgrade just to get some more cash later. What's this? Isn't a terrible idea to get this upgraded as well. It's just kind of expensive. This area's holding stable at 54 obedience, which could be better. Down here, you guys are totally good. Yeah, surprisingly, everything's quite well down there. Here, it's sort of decaying slowly. Holding steady in the desolation of Dagash. And actually quite good here as well. Okay, pillars are grungy. We are currently gaining obedience. There is a lot of chaotic corruption. I mean, I'm tempted just to go another boss's tent, get the obedience up and the reduction in the corruption. Yeah, fine, we'll do that. Something not so exciting. Yeah, we'll just kind of focus on getting more cash for the moment. So I kind of want to see what these guys find out this way. We'll see if the greenskins redirect. I don't know if they will. And if these guys hang out, I might be tempted just to kill them off. I don't think they have any territory. That's what the Skull Takers. No, they've got nothing. They're just a horde. So maybe I should just wipe them out instead of having them around. It'd be nice if they would take out like Mount Squighorn for me. Probably not going to happen. Oh, there's dwarves out there too. That's a bit of a problem. I think that orc army disappeared there as well. Look like the vampires are gone and the orc army's gone. The dwarves are left. Oh, there's multiple dwarf armies here, actually. Skull Takers are on the move. So my wall was destroyed by the border princes, who I'm not at war with. No, because my wall was under Beard Taker, so I'm not sure what was going on there. That must have been somebody else's army, not mine. So my wall was destroyed by Ungrim Iron Fist. So Ungrim is now here.
Begone.
He is banged up a bit. And then Thorgrim is right there, which I'm not super happy about. Okay, so we're going to have to just keep heading out that direction. So if I run, we can get into the area. Let's not push it that much.
Now's the time.
I can get close to Varinka Hills, but I'm not sure if it's close enough
Fighting soon.
to actually reinforce if it gets attacked. Hopefully, but I think I'm a little too far away. Alright. We probably want to get this army, like, up and north as soon as possible. So I should probably just focus on whatever's the cheapest stuff I can get in here to have it kind of filled out. It's not bad with the trolls and the doom divers. Let me give you a couple more savage orcs.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
We could just take some night goblins as filler. A couple more Night Goblin Archers is also tempting. Yeah, give me a couple more Night Goblin Archers. These guys at least have shields. If I just go for some regular Orc boys. Yeah, let's do that. Get you almost ready to go. Sly, we're gonna keep coming on down. This army we want down at Carrick 8 Peaks ASAP. Get almost the same distance whether we run or use the underway, so we'll go with the underway. Can't change stances, which is too bad. I feel like I've got like nowhere near enough armies for what I'm trying to do here. Anyway, is there anything I can do for my buildings? Probably not much. Looks like Kratoman's being damaged. It's probably under siege down there. Did they have... I don't think they had that before. I think they just had... Yeah, they've taken that as well. So they had Death Gorge. Now they've got Kratoman, and they've also taken Dringun Draws. Or Dringun... Kaz. That's a little bit concerning. I mean, we could get this up. Let's just do that. Just to have more future money coming in. So, yeah. I don't know why we're like black and white. Why am I black and white?
Cork and Mork are coming.
That's kind of weird. Is my other army black and white? It is. I guess it's because they've moved. Let me take a look and see. Yeah, I think it must be because they've moved.
Night Gobbo Warboss!
Odd. Odd, odd, odd. Alright. Well, I'm definitely concerned about the dwarves coming in at me here. There isn't a whole lot I can do, though, so... Let's give it another turn and see what happens. If they just go for Varinka, I may not be able to reinforce. Yeah, I can't make it in. I mean, we did kill some of them. He didn't actually sack the city either, so that's quite good. But Thorgrim, great. They might be in reinforcement range of each other. I'm really tired of killing Thorgrim. Mount Gunbad looks like it's going down, though. Maybe the Skull Takers will get involved? I don't know. So he ransacked the building, right? Disappointing. Yeah, so can I get to you?
I like it.
Yeah, he is going to reinforce, so I can't really do anything there. I think we get this to a full stack. So it's only going to take one more turn. What do we want? Nothing that's going to take 2 turns. For the time being, I guess. Let's go cheap.
Doing it!
Give me some night goblins.
Just go!
Okay, you guys, we're just gonna head into Carrogate Peaks.
This way!
Can't add anything because we moved. Is my war target gone? No, they still have the war target of Carragdromar up there. I may want to switch that to Thorgrim. So we'll do that, see if they actually do anything about it. Probably not.
I'm the prophet.
Alright, we're going to head into Varenka Hills.
Let's take what should be ours.
Problem is, if I do a bunch of defenses here, they're likely to just swing out wide to go against Barrack-Var.
Let's go.
But we're going to sort of hang out in this area. Let me see if I can ambush.
The boys are pleased.
Maybe we can lure them in there. Probably not. Okay. We have a lot less cash coming in because we've been picking up units. Things are stable here. Nothing I can really do that's going to help that much. We can get that upgraded. It's probably all I can really do. Yeah. It's about all that's going to matter, really. Okay, well, dwarves again. I keep fighting them over and over again. At least these guys are really banged up. They do have a couple cannons. The other force
Not in my name.
slightly hurt. Some regiments of renown. They've just got the one rock lobber. Bugman's Rangers. Yeah, they've got some pretty decent units in there. Nothing crazy good. What level is it? 17. Alright, well, hopefully we can survive. Let's drop a quick save here. Alright, what are the dwarves gonna do? Yep, going for Barrack-Var. Skull Takers, I don't know what they're doing. They're just wandering around, causing me problems. Okay, we did get detected, but I don't know that they're together. One of them might be in ambush stance. I don't know that I can get to Barrack-Var to protect it. I'll have to take a look and see. There's Sly. I mean, I could try to assassinate somebody here, I guess. But they're kind of messing with Mount Squickhorn, so I don't really care that much. Mount Gunbad. I mean, they might be trying to get around to relieve Mount Gunbad.
Find a cave!
Maybe that was the intent for the dwarf armies coming this way. I'm not sure. Okay, this army... It's time to get moving.
All right, all right! This way!
Especially now with these two armies out there making me nervous. That reminds me, actually. See, we've got Clan Angband over here. Is that their only settlement? Or Clan Angrund? Why am I thinking Angband? That's Lord of the Rings. No, they've actually got 5. Okay. So there's really no reason to kind of pick that off, even if I have a chance, unless I want a full-blown war with them. Alright. So if I go... Where did my cursor go? Oh, I think my mouse is dying. Yep. My mouse is dying. Alright, the cursor keeps freezing. So, hold on a minute, let me replace a battery. Okay, hopefully we're back in recording. My mouse is now working. Yeah. Okay, you guys can get close to Barrackvar. We could also chase him from this direction, but I think it's just going to come down and destroy Barrackvar then. If we... Oh, that's not going to work. Alright.
Start the war! Ivan's teeth, yes.
Looks like... I mean, if he attacks Barrackvar, I kind of have to fight the battle. I'm hoping that's close enough to reinforce, but probably not. The other army is probably in an ambush stance. No guarantee. That would be my guess, though. I don't see any buildings damaged. It looked like he just knocked us down to a level 1 settlement again, kind of thing. If the other army left, I'm okay to come out here. If not, it's definitely risky to move out this way. I think I'm going to stay here. If we can help, like, to get the garrison in there, I think we're okay. Alright, you guys... So locally, we can get Forest Goblin Spider Riders, we can get Goblin Wolf Riders, Goblin Wolf Chariots, which I haven't messed with, Forest Goblin Spider Rider Archers, and Goblin Wolf Rider Archers. So we have a bunch of the Forest Goblin Spider Rider Archers. Shielded with poison attacks, I mean, that's pretty darn good. Shielded very fast. Anti-infantry very fast. Poison attacks very fast.
Yes!
Let's get a few of you guys. A few of you guys, and we'll have you back to a full stack here pretty soon. Does leave me some cash. I think we might need these, so I'm going to kind of hold off on grabbing any Rhythms of Renown in case we need it for reinforcements if any of my other armies get trashed, because we can instantly get those guys without a problem. Yeah, a little concerned about what Thorgrim's going to do here. Probably he's going to attack Barrackvar. Is there anything else I can do? Not really. I've got the war target. He hasn't said anything about it. He's probably not going to help me. Oh, he's backing off. Holy crap. So he just comes down to scare me every once in a while and then takes off. Alright. And if that's the case, we can just sort of hold out with my armies in each city. Are you raiding me now? Yep. Well, that I'm not a fan of. We're right there.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, I think we need to go kill this guy. That's a pretty weak army.
Choppers out.
Okay.
Attack.
War be declared. They're running away.
Cook, send me to battle.
I can almost make it.
Keep moving.
Got the other army here as well, so we can also just kind of squeeze.
Getting it done. Doing one.
That's what you get for raiding my territory. You're gonna die. One way or another, I'm gonna have to make sure you die. Okay, so here, give me another front line.
I suppose I might help.
Cavalry guy. So we have kind of some infantry to hold them in place while cavalry and archer cavalry does their thing. Do I want a chariot? It's actually not that expensive, and I get it in one turn. I'm kind of curious how it is. But I kind of feel like I'm better off just taking a couple of the Goblin Spider Riders instead. Sure, melee attack here anyway. Super low, yeah, basically just missile and charge. Yeah, just give me a couple more of these guys. Have him ready to go. Let's look for the other hidden dwarf.
This way. Ha!
It's out here somewhere.
Let's go.
Ungrim. Might have pulled back as well. We lost the war target because he fell back, so I think we'll reassign for our allies. Yeah, this is all good. Yeah, alright, we'll do that. So for war target, go back to Carrick Dromar, please. Still have some cash.
Wurrzag, the great green prophet.
What do I want to do? Get that back up to level 2. Kind of checking with obedience as I go through these territories. You can see we're mostly pretty good. Death Pass is decreasing. Blood River Valley is quite bad, actually. But that's because we had Ringa Hills get trashed and then they were raiding as well. I could probably use another boss's tent, but I don't know if we had one at Ringa Hills and it was destroyed. I think everywhere I've got obedience on all the regions that I control. Just trying to keep that under control. We still have increased chaotic corruption. Okay, something happened up there. Mount Gunbad is still there. It's like 8 turns left before they surrender. I think the Greenskins are kind of focused on that. They're not really doing much of anything else. Skulltakers haven't attacked me, which is nice. Oh, he's actually attacking me. Interesting, considering I have a massive advantage. We'll just auto-resolve it. Took a little bit of damage, not too bad. Got a charmed shield, nice. And a rank. How about we replenish? The white dwarf is back. Oh, he's way up there. Okay. And we took the charmed shield. Got a wah. The dwarves love their dead ancestors so much, send them to meet their rotting kin. This one of the bearded kids mocking you, make him the first to die. Successful assassination attempt against Scalador Finson. Okay, he's up there. Sly's kind of in the area. We could try to get him over there. Try to make an assassination attempt. Yeah, this guy right here. Alright, Sly is way off this direction. It will take quite a while to get back. I guess why not? I'll probably forget by the time we get around to the next session where I'm playing, though. Okay, this army's good to go. So, we might just go crush these guys with them. While I'm kind of waiting for Karakazul to do something. Looks like they're kicking the crap out of the Greenskins down here, though. They're in the area of putting pressure on Spite Peak as well, which is kind of crazy. Alright, well, you guys...
Who's the boss?
We'll head out towards these guys, maybe give them a good kicking. Alright, in this army, we actually had a level up, it looks like. What do we want to give you? You're on a giant spider. Could give you Vanguard deployment. Currently, looks like I was doing a lot of hit point stuff. Increased melee attack. Your melee attack's not great. Yeah, let's make you a fairly tough goblin. Works for me. So we actually have a wah being led by a goblin here. Interesting. So we're going to give you a wah target of Carrick Dromar as well. If I click on it correctly. Send you in the area, although there are a lot of dwarves around.
Great.
This army. Do I have anything I can give you? Yeah, I've already got stuff I can give you. You have some armor-piercing damage. Nothing there I can give you. Nothing there I can give you. Looks like nothing I can give you there either. Alright. For your skills. Want extra movement range is kind of the priority first. And I would like you guys to just kill off these idiots. Got a banner of swiftness. I only lost a couple guys. Let's go with some extra leadership.
Running.
Red Horns are dead.
Who's the boss?
Let's see, what do we have? Come from raiding. I probably should be doing some raiding at some point. Let's go with just Blade Master for now. Then
I suppose I might help.
I'm worried about these armies. I'm just gonna stick him in the city here for now.
Boss of them night goblins.
Just get those guys back. You guys get into Barrack Var again.
On it.
Sly's on his way. You guys are on your way. Wurrzag's sort of hanging out. Yeah, when the wall gets up there, we might escort the wall forward. I do have some units in here I'd like to swap out. We still have a couple basic Savage Orcs I'd like to swap out for Savage Orc Biggins, and we've got one last Savage Orc Boar Boy we could swap out for a Savage Orc Boar Boy Biggin. But that requires kind of moving a bunch of stuff around, shuffling things, and or making another army temporarily, so we'll see about that. I think I can only get the stuff that I need there in Ekrund, kind of this area. Well, we could do global recruitment too. Okay. Not as much cash coming in. So yeah, things are getting better here now that we've taken care of those idiots. Could get some additional cash by upgrading the port here. It is very expensive. So we go from 200, so an extra 200 gold a turn. But I do feel like it's kind of a potentially weak spot. Could get Galbaraz up in level. It's not a huge priority though. Okay, something I do want though is access to the Arachnarok spiders. So I've got enough. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. We can use it as a mount, I think, for some units too. I think it'll be kind of fun to try to play around with them, so that's just really all I'm focused on, which blows all my money, but until we have some guys die off, I think we're kind of okay. We'll have our research here in a minute. Okay, dwarf reinforcements to mount Gunbad. Oh, something changed. It's now 13 turns up there for the besieging.
Me and his splitting. I'd get out of here if I were yous.
Carrick Hearn wants a peace treaty. Again, if you're not going to offer me anything, I don't really know that I want to bother. Because you're not really that big of a threat. You're not close. You got to at least offer me some cash or something. Goblins steal ideas as much as anything else. They saw the deadly catapults of the dwarves and know they need a larger stone thrower of their own. Okay, so they are actually going to take action against character armor. Full research. We've got extra range for goblin infantry. I do have a decent number of them now. Charge bonus for chariots. We've got melee attack for spider riders. I did just get a bunch of them. Leadership for spider riders. Let's go melee attack for spider riders. Because I think the leadership will be okay, at least temporarily. It is going to take quite a while for that. So you guys are my Wa army.
What a zogginette do you want?
So they should be heading up to Karak. It looks like Clan Angrund has expanded. This was destroyed earlier. And I can see a lot more vampire accounts out here and less other stuff. So we do have a little bit of the Border Princes, but I don't see the Empire at all, which is interesting. Okay, this army could send it up to sort of escort these guys. Certainly a thing we can do. Sly, you've got an assassination mission to carry out. So I'm just going to keep moving that direction. While I'm here, let's take a look at the situation. Lots of characters.
Beardling. Corpse fist.
It looks like Grimgor got beat a bit.
I will not.
Maybe attacked and failed, but he is still besieging. So maybe he tried to take it and just didn't do it. I mean, I could help them out. Speaking of that, yeah, I think the Greenskins are weaker now. They're down to 4 settlements. Karak Azul has spread a bit. Yeah, they're up to 4. So, Greenskins, are you weak enough?
I can kill you later.
They
if you
actually
say
might go
something
for a
stupid.
confederation. So this could really trash my income and my stuff, but this might be worth it. Chance of success is moderate. Would give me direct control. I wouldn't have to worry about them anymore. It kind of screws up the mission I've got, and would probably put me in more of a direct position of having to fight Karak Azul down in the south again. Let's give it a try and see if they'll take it. Oh, okay, they did. Well, now we're just massive. All right, that's probably going to massively destroy my income. It's actually not too bad. No, actually, it just counted that as being done. All right, Bonewood Staff is done. Oh no, this is the other one. This is the the provinces. When the Green Gods call upon their prophet, they care not for the shaman's availability, whether he's visiting to Dropsy in the middle of a battle or simply prancing around the campfire. When Gorkamore calls, Wurrzag will fall into a trance that can last minutes, hours, even days. Wurrzag has fallen into such a trance. Luckily, he was nowhere near to Drops, but in the midst of chomping on a snotling when a particularly powerful vision struck. All night, Wurrzag remained silent and still, the half-eaten snotling frantically trying to prise the savage orc's jaws apart. When the shaman came to and finally emptied his mouth with a big gulp, he immediately gathered the tribe and told them of what he had seen. It was a vision of confusing sights, blood and death, ruined dwarf halls, a group of smug Hume adventurers, and a mountain passage of black rock and fire. Most orcs look confused, but Wurrzag is enthused with a sense of purpose. While not entirely sure what that exact purpose is, he is convinced the lands before the Black Mountain should be taken in Gork Ormork's name. Okay, and apparently we've got the next quest issued. As Wurrzag influence spreads towards the petty fiefs of the Border Princes, the shaman had another vision. Once more he sees the mountain pass of light and dark, fire and blackness. At its center stands a shaman waving a staff of bone green energy channeling through his staff. Green energy channeling through his staff, coruscating around the orc and flooding into the creature's eyes. Who is this shaman, a threat or an ally? Answers must be sought, but they'll not be found on the battlefield or in the raised towns of the Humies. Wurrzag needs a special space to commune with his masters and seek further understanding. Ensure that the following building has been constructed: a shaman's hovel. Okay, apparently we already had one. So Wurrzag influence spreads. That's the same thing. That's just the reward. Next quest. The crooked moon appeared in the sky for many nights. Its baleful grin seen clearly by the tribe. Is it Gork or Mork's face in the green moon? Depends which tribe you ask. Some boys wanted to query Wurrzag about it, but none dare enter his hovel, for to disturb him would surely invite great doom. The prophet finally emerged from his ramshackle hut, pulling away the fetid hide that covered the doorway, revealing himself to the tribe. The greenskins gathered, keen to hear what the gods desire. According to Wurrzag, it is to Blackfire Pass they must go, and the shaman in the prophet's vision is, of course, Wurrzag himself, imbued with power from Mork's breath. The prophet immediately dispatches one of his most trusted disciples to Blackfire Pass to make sure the Humies or Stunties aren't camping in it to cause Wurrzag bother. Move any character to Akendorf. Obtain complete control of the Silver Road and Death Pass. Alright, nice. And our economy didn't completely tank. I'm not sure what kind of armies we picked up, but we'll take a look at provinces here in a second. Or the army that was there under the Greenskins could just disappear, which I thought usually I would just get control of them. Maybe I got armies in different places. We'll take a look here in a minute. Alright, Karazakarak, so we can give a province bonus. What is this? What did you guys build? Just a place to recruit units and stuff. Okay. This is fine, mostly. Income extortion rate up. Which actually, we are getting a good amount of cash here because of the diamonds and stuff. And we're actually holding steady on obedience. So, honestly, that's what we want to do. Let's do that. Wood River, everything's fine. Western Badlands is tanking for some reason. Why is it going down so much here? I'm honestly not sure, but it is going down pretty rapidly, and we even have obedience there, so that's interesting. Southern Badlands, it is going down. Desolation, we don't have. Eastern Badlands, we don't have complete control of. We did get some additional territories, though. Could just be incorporating all these additional guys is what's causing the problem. Black Crag's actually at level 5. Very nice. With the Shaman's Hovel. So actually that's what got me, was incorporating with these guys. We've got access to some basic units there, and we've actually got access to giants here. Very nice. So Black Crag, very, very good to have. Things are really, really unstable here, though. That should equalize out here in a bit. Let's go for the obedience increase. Things are really bad here now. Also a place with the riders, also access to giants. I'm hoping it lasts long enough that we can kind of keep things under control. We've got access to squigs here, which is kind of fun. But because we just recently grabbed this, I think that's why everything's going crazy for... yeah, this is really bad. We might need to get an army down to Karak Asgal ASAP. Not sure I can do that, but we'll give it a shot. Okay. Army-wise.
Boss of them night goblins.
So you have a target. Did I pick up any additional armies? Yes. Morglum. So this is the army that I think Azhag was leading at one point. It's definitely a good core with 3 giants in it. But apparently we can't move. Okay, so you guys, we could just rush down to try to get to... crap, was it Asgal? Everything was going to hell? Yeah, Asgal, everything's going to hell. On the way, we might as well kill these guys, I think. Not scared. Fine. Let's just auto this. Say we should be pretty good here. We'll eat the dead, get some health back.
Forwards!
See if I can chase him down.
I'm the best!
What do we want? Dip and tips. Enables poison attacks for the Lord's army. A lot of my guys have poison attacks anyway. Yeah, just give me some extra health. Let's chase them down. Good amount of cash.
Run it!
Okay. Skull takers are gone. Follower gain Shroom Gatherer. Savage or Prodder. Backstabber. Can you not have these guys?
Powerful war boss.
Apparently not. Got a Savage Orc Prodder. Okay. Oh, got skills too. Yeah, just more health. Right, so you guys, we want to head down. For now, let's just jump into my city here.
Who can I stand?
But yeah, they want to head down to Karak Azgol to kind of help keep things under control. That's the plan, anyway. That's all fine. Buzzg. Yeah, let's run out
On the way!
to my other city.
What
Just
does
kind of have this whole
everything
area
want?
covered so we can kind of bring these guys up to reinforce Wurrzag and we can maybe move up. Keep the other guy in Barak Var to protect it. Something like that. Kind of the plan. Okay, I've got some cash. What can I do? Still can't get this to level 4. Obedience is fine. I do have a spot here. We could just go with gold. Or defenses. I think I'm just going to go gold here. Okay. Blood River Valley. Nothing too nuts at the moment. Nothing I really want to do. Ekron, things are kind of going bad. If I upgrade this, does that actually help for control? I fired giant dung balls if I upgrade. I mean, that's always fun. Let's see. It's tempting. Ekron is probably like the closest thing to my capital, although it's a level 4 only. Yeah, I don't know. Things are really out of control here. I need to get main cities up. After a little while, this will go back down, I think. Yeah, I've got about 20 turns. Creeping Corruption. Creeping Corruption. Yeah, I'm tempted to just upgrade that. But let's see if there's anything else better I can do. Down here, things are relatively stable. And we could even get it better. We could upgrade, one of these bosses' tents without too much trouble. There's ways to get cash. Out here, things are eroding, but not too badly. Eastern Badlands are fairly safe. Got a spot. Where's Crooked Fang? So maybe here we get some defenses. So we can quickly kind of add some extra units. Let's do that. Death Pass, everything is falling apart. We could upgrade Karak Drawn and then get a boss's tent. That would help a little bit. Stunty Mine. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, let's do that as a plan. So next turn we'll try to work on getting a boss's tent there. That'll help stabilize a little bit. We just have to get through a certain amount of time, I think, and then things will get better because we sort of incorporated everybody together. I think that's why it's so bad. Nothing I can do there. It feels like a bit of a waste. Yeah, I don't have enough cash to really do anything that impactful. $3,000. Yeah, that's not really worth it. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to get down to like Black Crag. Can probably hold its own, but Karak as Gaul, things are really bad. So we'll have to get an army down there to kind of help keep things under control. Alright. Well, I think we've actually made a lot of progress, surprisingly. We managed to incorporate all of the greenskins because they were not doing very well. Speaking of which,
I'm special.
guys are kind of stuck. Apparently he's special. Yeah, so I want to build up this army eventually too. Get these guys to a full stack. We could maybe get them somewhere we can... in Black Crag we can get more giants. So that's always fun. How much did giants cost me? I don't think it'll show me here. No, it just gives me that unit info. Yeah, I'm curious how much the giants are going to cost me if I want to build some. But yeah, we could bring them down to... Well, actually, I think we just have to get into the range of... No, we're already at Carrick Drawn, so we're in the same region.
Yeah.
So I think we can. I think if we're in the same region, I think we can, but I don't know if we have to be in the territory of Black Crag or if we can just be in the same region and get them. I'm not 100% sure. It's been too long since I played. We might have to move around over near Black Crag and then we can recruit some more giants and stuff. But yeah, that'll be kind of fun. So I think we've actually done pretty well. The dwarves came down, looked around, scared me, and then ran off. The greenskins were doing so badly at fighting independently that they just decided to incorporate. That does mean that I can never do my other mission here, which requires me to sack greenskin tribe territories. So that's just going to sit there forever, which is unfortunate. Ackendorf is right there. So I just have to get a character up there, which, yeah, we can just easily kind of wander out. If I wanted to, actually, we could just kind of go across the border.
I have seen the future.
There we have it. Let's see. The crooked moon appeared in the sky for many nights, its baleful grin seen clearly by the tribe. Is it Gork or Mork's face in the green moon? Depends which tribe you ask. Some boys wanted to query Wurrzag about it, but none dared. Its hovel... Did I already read this? Yeah, I already read this. If Wurzag's army had marched straight through the pass instead of halting in the border princes for Mork knows how long, well, he had a long trance, then who knows what state the Southern Empire would be in now. As it is, the time spent loitering allowed the Empire to not only get wind of the oncoming attack, but to prepare a defensive force and trap the Greenskins in Blackfire Pass, as they've done countless times throughout history. Wurzag is unperturbed. Even when his spies informed him that a vanguard of the Empire's heroes, fresh from questing in a nearby dungeon, have sworn to bring the Savage Orc Shaman's head directly to Karl Franz. Wurrzag smiles his most crooked grin. These are the gifts from his vision, all that time ago. Once they are dead, the staff of bone will be imbued with Mork's breath. He knows this, he's already seen it. The following battle with Wurrzag, get the Bonewig staff, Bonewood staff, and a bunch of XP. Cool. Well, we're not going to do that yet. I think we'll do that next time. So I have that kind of ready to go. Interesting. I think we can just kind of jump on that and do it immediately. I just want to make sure... Did Sly move already? Yeah, he did. Okay, yeah, so we'll save it. Next time, we'll try to jump in and do the mission. I'm hoping we can actually do pretty well. The army's not fantastic, but I do have a lot of spells now that buff my own units. So I think that will help as well. All of my units count as having magical attacks. We've got a giant, although some of my other armies have more. Yeah, I think we'll be okay, I hope. I don't have a lot of, individual killing power in Wurrzag himself. Just some spells and support stuff. He's not a bad fighter, but he's not great either. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. This has been more Total War Warhammer. I have been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.